Testing 1, 2, and 3, and welcome to an analysis on GT-HX-3. In this video, we'll be going over the way that I cleared this map, as well as the thought process and my own analysis behind the formation of this map. Without further ado, let's get started. In regards to team building, I chose 4 vanguards. This is in order for me to bring up as many road blockers as I can within the short amount of time that I have. The other thing that I want you to notice is that I only brought 1 tank and 1 healer, and instead I decided to take 3 AoE casters and 1 physical AoEer. And also note that the physical AoEer, Shirayuki, can also turn into an arts damage dealer. Later on you'll see why, but Orchid's whole purpose is to stall the boss, while Lancelet's is to heal Granny. So let's get the match started. Starting the map is the same as usual. We start with the vanguard, and then we're going to place down a blocker. So then we block the path of the enemy. We're going to place down the second one so we can divert them to Texas. And then we're going to also place down Vigna to gain some DP. We're going to press Texas skill at the right time. And then because these 2 vanguards are rather weak in defense, we're going to place down a healer to heal them up. Now that we've got the healer up, we can start putting out our DPS. So I'm going to place down 12F and start doing some damage. Pop skill when needed, and continue to set up our front line. So now we've got our front line set up. We're going to continue to set up the front line until we've got all the DPS out. So let's put down lava. Now I want you to notice this block that I'm placing here right now. Later on you'll see its significance. See where the shield enemy is going in his path right now. Now notice on the top left there is a sniper. We're going to need to take care of those snipers later, but for now we're going to pop our skills and help our actual front line. So pop skills when applicable, and put down our DPS. Thankfully the snipers here right now don't really hurt, but later on they are going to hurt. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Granny over here in order to block their pathing. So this is where that previous block came in. It's in order to block those shield guys from going along Granny's path so that Granny is able to deal with those snipers. Now I'm not going to place Granny first. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place down Lancet first, and then I'll place down Granny. This is in order to not let Castle be hit. Remember, the most recently deployed operator will be the one targeted by ranged units. This is also why you want to set up your backline, your ranged units first, after your vanguards, and then finally put down your defender, which you'll see happening right now. So if there happens to be any leaks from the snipers will target Quora instead of Lava or 12F. Now the first mini-boss has arrived, and we're going to pop every skill that we have in order to take him down. This includes Texas, Gitano, Shirayuki's, and Hibiscus skill. Everything to let our front line survive. Now I'd like to take a pause here right now and to explain how important it is for Granny to be over there. Because I only have 1 healer keeping up the front line, every single sniper shot that is hit on the range units means that the medic has to waste 1 heal on that range unit and is not healing the tank, which might result in the front line falling. But thankfully I put Granny over there, and I had 1 less thing to worry about. So continuing on, we're going to pop skills when we have them, and then we're going to defeat the shield guy. So this is around where Big Adam appears. Oh, there he is. So around now, I know that I'm not strapped for cost, so I retreat. Granny's up there dealing with the snipers, and Adam is starting to come by. Don't forget to pop Granny's skill. So now we're going to pop every skill that we have in order to deal with Bob as quickly as efficiently as possible. Now over here I made the mistake of letting Cora die. Thankfully it worked out well. So Cora's going to fall, and then slightly afterwards Texas is going to follow. Unfortunately, over here I panicked, and I put the boxes on the enemy, which made them destroy it. Thankfully, they were going for the top right exit instead of the bottom right exit, so I still had time to place down this box. And now this is where it becomes a little bit more fun. It's basically just allowing your DPS to DPS and kite the boss for as long as you can. Thankfully we have a lot of boxes in this type of setup, so we're just going to kite him to and fro until he dies. And that was the whole game. That was the whole map. Thank you guys for watching. If you do have any questions, leave a comment in the section below, and I will answer you to the best of my abilities. For now, I'll see you next time.